What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 10 weird things Americans have that non-Americans think are cool. Oh, this should be good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they will be.
100%. So in theory, we should think they're cool.
Yeah.
And we will let you know whether we do or not, and we will let you know if there's any others that spring to mind. Smash that like button if you enjoy, guys. Smash the subscribe button. The more you guys like and subscribe on this video, the more we know if we want to see it. Like, you check the stats a lot of the time, don't you? Check the comments as well. And we know if you legends want to see it or not. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Millie is 35 weeks pregnant, which is absolutely awesome and so exciting. So if you can help us out, check out Patreon. We are really pushing at the moment. But if not, just watching is enough, isn't it? Are you ready to get into it?
I am.
10 weird American things that have non-American thinks are cool. I almost butchered that title. Almost.
So today I wanted to look at 10 things that non-American people find very nice about American people. Like, it makes us go, oh, like, these are quite nice things that you do that we enjoy. Like
Nice
your little
positive video.
aliens, and it's just fun for us to look at you. But aliens that we like. Okay, so the first thing that Americans do that non-American people think is pretty cool is baby showers. Baby showers are starting to catch on a little tiny bit outside of America now, but they're definitely not the norm. I have never attended a baby shower, but I actually think it's a really good idea because there's definitely a superstition in parts of Europe that it's bad luck to buy stuff for the baby before they're born. So this would give you a good way of like having access to things like nappies and I don't know, what do babies need? I don't know, baby stuff, things that babies need. It would let you do that without like breaking the tradition of like not buying stuff yourself if you're superstitious. Also,
We can answer this one perfectly.
I had 3, so it's definitely
3?
I had 3 baby showers, so it's definitely definitely a big thing now.
So you weren't just on the whole baby showers, by the way. You had one with work threw you on, so your work friends threw you on. Then you also had one with my mum because my family was over from England, and then your mum did you on. So you weren't just like, give me loads of baby showers. They weren't like that.
No, I just had 3, but they are definitely a big thing now in the UK.
A lot more common now. This is a couple years old, this video.
Yeah.
But
I would say more people have them than don't have them now. Baby showers are a big thing now.
You definitely had them. Let's say we can answer from our own opinion.
They come from America.
Oh, 100%. It's just an American thing. It's from the movies.
Yeah, gender reveals haven't quite made it as big here yet.
They're getting more common. We didn't do one.
But it's like, that's the kind of thing like for baby showers. Like, baby showers is here.
It's
here now.
That's here to stay.
Gender reveals are coming.
They're coming, and like your mum wanted us to do a gender reveal party. We decided we didn't want to.
We might do it for a separate one.
But you never know. It may potentially be something which we always do in the future. We may. I don't think we'll find out the gender for our second one though.
For me, the gender reveals bit. Baby showers are great because it's not so. I don't know. Like, the attention is on you, but it's not so intense. You know, you're.
I don't know.
Gender reveals. I don't know. I don't like everyone watching me.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them. We just didn't want to do it, and we might not find out the gender for the second one if we have a second one because it was more we just couldn't wait on the first one because it was our first one.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to wait on the second
We'll see.
I don't know if it's a girl.
We'll see. But our first one was perfect for us because we're going through it literally right now.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of my friends who have been pregnant find that time really hard, so it's just a cool idea to have yourself surrounded by people who love you.
True. Have a bit of fun.
Possibly in a social distancing way right now, but yeah. The next thing that Americans do that I think is pretty cool is you guys have very short resumes. In Ireland and also in Spain, I've seen they have quite long resumes, like 3 pages long, and we call them CVs. When you're writing your CV, you have to make it really detailed, like go into your qualifications and the things you did at your last position and all this kind of thing. So it is not uncommon for your CV to run 3, maybe even 6 pages long.
6?
But for some reason, I think the shorter one is better because it's just kind of like your key points and it summarizes, and then if you go in for the interview they can ask you more. I definitely think that's a better idea. Like, for me, shorter has always been better. I struggled big time in school to make things long.
Did you
like,
have to do
I
this
am
at
a concise person. I like to sum up things. Moving on, the next thing that
you at school, because at school we were told to keep it one side of A4.
No, I would have said 2 pages.
Oh, at school we were told
obviously
one side of A4.
I've done CV for my job now. I've kept my CV up to date. Mine's about 2 pages.
I guess as you get older it's longer because you have more things.
The more you do, 100%. I had my charity work to put on there. and stuff like that. And obviously I've got my job to put on there. And now potentially YouTube as well if I ever need it. I haven't needed my
I'd
TV.
say mine is 2 now. Probably.
But yeah, I always thought I've seen TVs with 3. We've had TVs into work with 3. But again, you don't want to bore the person. Yes, it's good to be like, I've done this, but suddenly 6 or 7 pages, they ain't reading 6 or 7 pages.
You're just going to repeat that in an interview. So
let us know. Yeah, let us know how short your resumes are. Week on CVs. That's an interesting word difference one in there as well. Let us know how short they are. Because if they all want 2 pages, that's great. Even if they're short, I want to know. You know what I mean? Let us know in the comments. Maybe 3 to 6 is common, and we just haven't done that.
Yeah, I've never done that, I don't think.
Everyone's different as well at the end of the day. Every company likes different things.
And also every person is... If you've not got 6 pages of experience to write about
True,
them,
yeah, you just waffle at that point, aren't you? Let us know in the comments, I'll be interested.
We think is kind of interesting is that you guys get married very young in America, and it kind of ties in with that whole high school sweetheart thing. You'll find it very rare that people in Ireland or in Spain or elsewhere will get married that young. Like, you guys get engaged in high school or college, and that's just kind of wild. I don't know anybody who got engaged that young in my life at all. Also, a big bonus on it is like any high school TV shows that you watch makes your investment in the relationships in that show much higher, because the stakes are higher, because they're potentially going to get married and have babies even though they're just in school. But you wouldn't even think that about a guy you dated in school in Ireland, like, at all. God, I wonder where my school boyfriend is now. Hi, you didn't exist. As a consequence of that, though, your divorce rate is a lot higher, so that would be kind of the negative side of it. But we're just gonna move on to the next point.
I don't know about do you reckon? I can kind of see it from movies, 100%.
But I don't think in the movies I've really seen people get married. Like in
but it's kind of like
High School Musical, they didn't get married.
Yeah, so what's one movie?
No, but like the type of movies, like the high school movies that I've seen, I don't think I've.
Yeah,
get married.
I think it's more of a thing that high school sweethearts and stuff like that is a big thing in America. Do you know, I don't know. I don't really know on this one. I can't really. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. From movies, I think it is a bigger thing.
That's like aged 18, 19 then, we're saying.
Yeah, 18, 19, yeah. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. I can't really comment on that one, can we?
I don't have an opinion on that.
What we find pretty adorable is when you guys make an effort to do our slang terms. Like, it's super cute. Like, we take your slang terms on board and we say words like awesome and
wicked,
dude, American words. I couldn't think of good examples. You know we say your American words though. But when I hear Americans saying Irish words like, it's deadly, or it's great crack, I don't know, that's just like, aw, that's cute. I appreciate it on the level, like, you know when your parents try to say something and like it's a little cringe, but it's also cute because it's like, it's a cool word. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I kind of get it.
It's very adorable. The next thing that I really like,
I can't say I've experienced it.
I can kind of get it from, like, again, all I can go off is movies from this.
I can't think about what they say that would be British.
No, but all I can, like, what I'm going off is like on a movie and someone will go, oh, water, and they'll try to say it in a British accent and stuff like that, and then like proper crack and stuff like that. But they try to take, not the mick, but they're just trying to replicate an accent. You think, oh, it just doesn't sound right because it's American accent. Nothing wrong with it. Do you know what I mean? I guess I kind of get it.
Yeah, I can't say I've experienced that.
Again, we're going to experience all these. It's interesting learning.
I don't think Britain has many good slang words.
You know, I think you'd be surprised. I think like with American ones, which we use.
I feel like American ones, though, are so much more common that we use them.
But like, it's only because you know the British ones, you don't think
British
other people.
I don't know what.
I don't know. It'd have to be an American telling us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, we don't know. Let us know in the comments.
Don't know.
We had this feeling in Europe is that you guys really embrace weirdness. Like, you love people who are diverse and different.
I think it's confidence.
And you like that, whereas it's not really that encouraged in Ireland and Spain. You're kind of looked at as a bit of an oddball. People are definitely becoming more open-minded in Europe, but in America, you've kind of nailed it already. In America, if you're walking around wearing something odd, people will just like smile, or they might politely ignore you, or if you're doing something strange, they might ask questions.
You're weird, but I like you.
If I was in America, I'd happily be allowed to push my dog around in a stroller, and that is something that I want to do, but I can't do it here because people will think I'm strange. I might just do it anyway because it seems funny. So like, you can wear a funny outfit, you can dress in Japanese manga every day, or if I wanted to dress in Victorian clothes every day of my life, which actually I think is kind of cool. I'd like to try out wearing a corset, but it would just be too strange here. But if I lived in America, not only could I do that, I'd find a group of people who wanted to do it with me. You could find your tribe, because those things exist in America. You embrace weirdness, and I like that about you guys. The next thing that you have in America...
I wasn't sure what embracing weirdness meant, but now she's explained it, I completely agree. People can do whatever they want. They can express themselves in whatever they want.
I think it's just the freedom to do whatever
Not even the freedom, they can do what they want. But in Britain, if you do that, you're then getting comments, you're getting looks like, what the hell's wrong with that person? Potential some, like, mean slurs towards them and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you have the freedom in America to do it.
Yeah, no one cares.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Each to their own.
You can do it in Britain, but with the freedom thing, you can do it in Britain.
Yeah, but you're going to
So you have the freedom to do it, but you're going to get a lot of stick. Do you know what I mean? But in America, I feel like it's just an everyday occurrence, potentially. People expressing themselves whatever they want, and people just go, you do you. Which I love, by the way. You do whatever you want. If you're not harming me, you're not doing anything against me, or anything like that, you can do whatever you want, and there's nothing bad about it. So I agree on that one.
I really, really, really wish we had more of is basements. You guys have pretty much basements as a standard thing in most houses.
Okay.
Here in Spain, they're fairly non-existent entirely, and in Ireland they are a total rarity. But in America, you have these basements, and they go from everything from spooky to having been redone, and you can decorate them and make them into cool rooms for like your oldest kid or whatever. And I just think that's really cool. Like, you have a whole extra room under your house.
I suppose it is just extra room, isn't it? Would you want a basement?
No.
No? Scary.
The only person I know with the basement is your auntie and uncle. And that
That's a little cellar, isn't it? Yeah.
When they open that door, it freaks me out.
I feel like if we could do it up to be like a bedroom, so it looked like a bedroom.
It's like part of the house. Yeah, like as in like it's carpeted, it's painted, it's bright.
Proper staircase going down.
Not with like wooden creepy. No.
Yeah, wooden creepy stairs where it's dark down there.
Yeah, no.
It's old cobwebs and all that. It's like, yeah, it's a bit
for me.
freaky. It's too freaky, isn't it?
Not for me.
In Europe, we mostly just have the foundations of the house. They don't blow down that much though, so that's good, I suppose. But yeah, you get a whole extra room, which is just very, very, very cool. And I wish I had that, if not for the extra room, for the, oh my god, go down to the basement, it's so dark and spooky.
Yeah, I
don't
wouldn't want
have a room
spooky.
like that in my house, so yeah. The next thing that you guys tend to do that I think is very cool is that you're very good at explaining things to outsiders like me, like explaining foreign things. You're very open and willing to do that.
Okay.
But what I think is exceptionally cool is when you guys explain something that's so common throughout the world, but you guys think maybe we don't have it. I just find that very cute. Okay, I'm trying to think of an example. So one time an American person was telling me that in America you guys have self-serve tills at the checkout, and I was like, yeah, we have those too. But I enjoyed the person explaining it to me, like in a way that, you know, when you're a kid and you're asking your parents to tell you stories over and over about when you were a baby, you just kind of like hearing about things you already know about. But I really admire American people's openness to explain those things to outsiders. Here in Spain, sometimes if there's something I don't understand, I do find people looking at me like I have two heads, and they're not super willing to explain it to me unless I'm overly nice and explain that I'm stupid and I don't know anything. Then they kind of like help, but I do think in America people are much more willing to help outsiders to learn new things about their culture because they're just kind of more open like that. The next thing that you guys have that I think is really cool is you have merch for everything. Like any TV show that I enjoy has merch. I can go out and buy a Walking Dead hoodie. No problem. That's not difficult to do.
We have merch. Like 10 people bought it, but it exists.
I mean, your
we
presidents
technically do have merch as well. I mean, we haven't looked at merch in a while, have we?
No.
And we will one day, once all our eggs in basket, once the baby's here, we've got a bit more calmness, we will eventually push it again. I feel like that goes down to the whole make your money American mindset. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we get a sponsor in the UK, a sponsor can kind of be like, oh, why are you selling out, I guess. But I feel like the American perspective on that is go make your money, enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, although I don't think I've come across anything in the UK that I've wanted to buy merch-wise that I haven't been able to buy.
True, yeah, the big things have merch, don't they?
But then I guess mainly there's a lot more big things in the US.
But I think the point is as well, even little things have merch. And it's like, even if you weren't thinking, oh, I wanted to buy merch or that, it's like, oh yeah, we've got merch. So kind of like, maybe the garage we've got over there, we've got a garage near us, definitely doesn't have merch, but in America it might just have merch.
Oh, she means that.
And it might just have a certain type of garage. I'm not saying the garage because we live close to it. There's merch. You know what I mean?
I thought she meant like every TV show has merch.
Oh yeah, every TV show as well. But I think she means everything has merch. Like if there's merch,
everywhere sells merch.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically. So whether you want it or not, you can get it if that makes sense. Again, please let us know. I might be wrong on that.
I took it as every TV show in America or something has, like she said, has merch.
Which
I didn't take it as...
Like you say, you're correct. In the UK, TV shows do not have merch, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people running for presidency have merch, and I'm supposing that's so normal to you guys that you don't see it as remarkable, but I cannot imagine our president having a baseball cap or a t-shirt with his face on it. I'm sure it exists, but it's not like a thing. You have merch for the funniest things too, like Pop-Tarts. There's Pop-Tarts merch. You can buy that if you're a big fan of Pop-Tarts, because there's an audience for everything over there pretty much, and I appreciate that about you guys. And the number one thing that you have in America that I really admire is you have businesses that I would make up in my head that actually exist over there. Here, I can only dream of a dog swimming pool. That doesn't exist here unless you have your own private swimming pool, which I don't. But over there are dog swimming pool places that cater purely for dogs. I think in Ireland there is like a place where dogs can rehabilitate, like if they've had an injury they can go in a swimming pool, but I can't just casually go with my dog and a beach ball and go play in it. Like that's not a thing. But in America, it's very much a thing. You also have like things for niche markets, like you have stripping places for people who like fat strippers, like that's a thing, and like more power to you. If that's what you're into, there is a place for that. I enjoy it and appreciate the weirdness that you embrace in your everyday lives, so go you. That's pretty much it for today's video.
That goes hand in hand a little bit with, you can do whatever you want, and it's less judging stuff like that, and fair play. More people as well, some more entrepreneurs, stuff like more money to be made, I guess, as well, so then they do them. But that's good, wasn't it? Yeah. I think most of them are cool. We didn't know all of them.
No. Disagreed
on a couple. I don't think major disagreed, just had a little bit.
I think just different from UK to Spain and Ireland.
100%. Let us know in the comments what you thought. If you did, well,
and
if you
did
enjoy
older video.
It's an older video as well, 2 years old. They say baby showers, you make a great point.
They weren't a big thing now. 2 years ago.
But now it is. Gender reveals, like you say, they're coming in.
They're not quite there.
Not quite fully there yet. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button as well. You're absolute legends. And what should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.